In a week, Beijing will host a military parade marking 80 years since Japan's formal surrender in World War II and eventual withdrawal from China. The event is raising concerns in Taiwan, and not just because of the military might of a threatening neighbor on display. China claims Taiwan and says it won't rule out using force to take it. But Taiwan sees itself as sovereign, using the official name the Republic of China, or ROC. And Taipei is determined to make sure next week's parade doesn't become a tool for eroding that sovereignty.
尤其是在93阅兵，要维护国家的主权尊严跟整体利益，不要去呼应他们矮化台湾、伤害中华民国的相关言论。
Anyone in government is banned from attending, as are former national security personnel and anyone who's held a military rank of major general or higher. Taiwanese entertainers active in China are on notice too. The government is investigating and punishing 20 of them who've made statements seen as supportive of Beijing. Concerns about the parade aren't just about Taiwan's future. The past is at stake too. Beijing is expected to present the victory over Japan as a Communist Party triumph. But during conflict, most of the fighting was carried out by the ROC's nationalist forces, the same government that later fled to Taiwan. Communist guerrillas did fight in the north, but it was the ROC that bore the brunt of the war and suffered massive losses.
这个整个抗战8年的时间，甚至于延伸到过去，我想我们全国牺牲的将士官兵这个超过300万人，一般的民众超过2000万人。 其中也包括一些我们外交界的前辈，用血泪交织而成所换来的。
Some even say Taiwan needs its own events to counter the idea this was a purely communist victory.
抗战胜利才有台湾光复，所以这和中华民国也包括我们今天在台湾，当然都有重大关系。我看到现在的政府执政党对这个东西不表示态度，然后也不愿意办任何纪念活动，我当然感到非常遗憾。
Japan has reportedly already urged countries not to send representatives to next week's parade, prompting a protest from China, who called for the country to cut ties with its militarist past. And now, for its own reasons, Taiwan too is calling on democratic countries to boycott the event. But while the country is doing its best to distance itself from the parade, discussion about what it's commemorating and what it means for Taiwan is lively. Joseph Wu and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.